Hey y'all, Pawpaw here. Alright, today we're going to remove the front bumper off of a 2003 Mitsubishi Eclipse Spyder. Pretty simple job, shouldn't take us long. I hope it don't take us long. I ain't got but just an hour or so till I got to go back to work. So, alright, let me show you what we got. Okay, so we're going to do a lot of this one-handed. Tools that we should need: Phillips screwdriver, number 2 Phillips. Also got my impact because I'm lazy that way. Flathead screwdriver in case we need to pry an extension, 10mm wrench. We've got, don't need a 3/8 socket. We've got a 10mm socket. We will have another 10mm socket because, of course, we're going to lose one. 10mm is always lost. Ratchet, pickup magnet just in case. Alright, this is a donor car. It does not have the engine in it. It's got a transmission. We don't know how good it is. Alright, in order to remove this front bumper, and the reason we're doing this is because the factory bumper that come on the car has a crack in it right in here. This one does not have a crack, and it's got the factory fog lights in it. The other car does not have fog lights. So we want to keep this. You need 10mm to remove your headlights. One there, one there, one there. They should come, just pull right out then. Same thing on the other side, there, there, and there. Then we're going to remove the 10mm bolts across the top of the bumper. So let's get started, shall we? I'm going to do this one-handed and try and do it fast. That's the one I just pulled out. I'm sorry. Set our bolts over here so that we don't lose them. Alright, that's the problem you're going to run into sometimes. Busted bolt. It's cross-threaded. Knock it out. And we'll go back over and get the other one. This job, broken bolt isn't that big of a deal. Set y'all up right there. Alright. When you do this, the headlight might be a little stiff. Best thing you can do is reach in here and go ahead and unplug it. You've got your fender that comes around here and it's real tight. That's what makes it hard to get out. You unplug your headlight from back here, you can take it right out of the way. Let's go to the other side. Reach in back here. Unplug your headlight. Headlight removed. Now we're going to go back to our impact. Pull that one. Pull that one. That one. And that one. Alright, there should be 5 bolts across the top. This one only had 4. Once you get those off, you will come underneath your headlight. You have 1 bolt there that's got to come out. And then you'll have another bolt right there, but it comes from the bottom. So what we're going to do, we're going to unplug our turn signals. We can figure out the combination for the plug. We're going to reach down here. We're going to unplug our fog light because we do not want to pull that out. We will save this wiring harness because this is just a donor car. This bolt has already been loose, been taken out. Let's see if we can get our impact down in there. Kind of hard to do this one-handed. Okay, got that one out, but we dropped it. Luckily here, we can just reach in and grab it. And then we reach in and grab our impact and try and get it out without breaking anything. All right, if you want, go ahead and pull that first fender bolt. This is a fender bolt also, this one here that we pulled. We done that so we have a little bit more play. Now we do have another bolt right there. The impact's not going to get in there to it. So we will come over here and get our ratchet with our secondary 10mm. Not used to holding the camera while I work, but we'll get through this. I'm gonna buy me one of them short, stubby impact wrenches to be able to get in tight spots like this. Get my wrench. Or I need to just get me a set of ratchet and wrenches, don't I? Y'all seen the price on those things though? Even on Temu, they're expensive. Oh, arthritis is kicking my butt. All right, we got it. Now, let's go back to the other side and get it loose. Even after we get these out, we're still going to have two more to deal with. This one might not be too bad. Down here, there's another bolt right behind here on both sides that we're going to have to get. Yo, I'm sure sorry about the camera angles and not getting some of this stuff in the shot. One day I'll get a cameraman that will help me with this, and we'll get better shots. I can tell that this car came from someplace where there was salt air or salty roads because of the rust that I've been seeing. Unplug that. Unplug that fog light. That bolt is broken. We don't have to worry about it. All right. Now this is where our Phillips screwdriver comes into play. Get them, baby. Let's go over here and turn our wheel. I am completely wrong, y'all. I said it's a Phillips screwdriver, but it's not. All right, I'm back. Now what we've got to do to get this bumper off, we've got to remove this body clip, and this body clip. All right, we've got more to remove later to take the fenders off. But what I'm going to use is a clip remover tool, or you can use them to pry up small nails and stuff. I'm going to slide it in here, and if this works right, should be able to pop it out. But there's another tool that I do not have that grabs around them on both sides, because you got these little notches, one on each side. You slide it in there and it pops the whole clip out. I don't have it. I've ordered one, but it's not here yet. These are just plastic, so they're easy to replace if you have to. I'm gonna get in there behind it and see if I just can't pull the whole thing out. And if all else fails, get your handy dandy channel locks. And pull that center section out of it. Then the clip will pop right out. Let me get these other three out and I'll be right back. All right, so we should have all the bolts out. So grab it and just pop it off. We'll set it over here to the side. Yes, this bumper has been off before. There's no styrofoam inside of it. There's no styrofoam on the metal. Let's take this bumper around to the other car. Y'all get to see my mess. There's my bikes sitting out in the weather. Hadn't put them back in the shop since I finished the floor. Oh, I haven't showed y'all the shop since I finished the floor. There's the shop. There's the floor. Yes, it's a blue tarp. I don't have the stuff for the concrete right now. Oh, goody goody. I don't need that air dam that I just pulled. It's a good thing. But I think I'm gonna need that fender well that's been cut. Maybe not. Maybe there's one. And this side is here. It's been damaged from me driving it without the bumper. So we're just gonna get that other one and put on it. So this is the fog lights that came on this car. We're gonna pull them off. All right, one more thing I almost forgot. I've got to pull this fender off for that other car. It's pretty easy. Across the top here, you've got 3 10mm. All right, can't get an impact into that one, so we'll use a wrench. Say we'll use a wrench. Yep. Now I could have pulled the hood and had no trouble getting into here, but this car ain't getting gutted yet. And there's stuff under here that I would rather just not leave out in the weather. think I already carried my ratchet around there to the other car. Now, one issue I am going to have, the door on this side, we had to put it on whenever we went and picked up the cars so we didn't align it. And basically when we closed it, it's stuck. Can't get it to open up, so I'm going to have to do some creative problem solving to get that door off. And I'm probably going to have to get that door open. And I'm probably going to have to do it to get this fender all the way off. Once you get these 310s out, there's a couple of Phillips screws down here that hold this side skirt on. Not real hard to get off. And then there's a little bitty baby Phillips under here. And I don't know where a blue body clip came from. Sure wish I had my ratchet or had this tire off. That one's already been removed. Go peek in this other door and make sure, see how many more I got to get off. Yep. All right. So there's one more bolt right behind here. And we got to get this door open to get to it. Don't like doing this. I guess I need to go inside. Upside, these tops can be opened when there's no power, but it's not easy. Man, ain't that some garbage right there. It was locked the whole time. Double check. That's where them blue clips come from. All right, now remember, 3 bolts on the top. 1 bolt in here, your body clips. You should have 2 bolts right in here, 1 here, 1 here. 2 screws there to hold the end cap for the skirt. Screw right down here that holds the end cap for the skirt. And then 2 more 10mm bolts under here. And these are going to be the ones that break. Usually on these older cars, if they've ever been where they salt the roads during the winter, or if they've ever been near the ocean or the Gulf or the bay where the air's salty, you're going to have bolts break. There's no way around it. No ifs, ands, or buts about it. You will have bolts break. My calculations are right. This fender should come right off. Guess what? Not only are my calculations not right, there we go. There is so much dirt. Good Lord, at the dirt and spiders and everything. There's our fender. Now I'm gonna have to pull that other tire to get that other fender on, or to get this fender on that car. I'm gonna have to pull that tire to get this fender well in there. All right, y'all, I'm back. It's getting kind of late. See the sun setting over there. So I put the passenger side fender on the new car on Weaver. I thought I was recording the whole time. So you can guess how I felt whenever I realized I've been talking to myself for a while. But I got the fender on. Got the fender well in, got the fender on. Still have to do the bumper and the headlights. Got to put the fender well in the other side. So let me show you what I've done. All right, I jacked her up, took the tire off of it, put some light on the subject, and I put that new fender well in. Well, new to me, it's used, but the whole fender well is in there. She looks clean. Been kind of checking it out a little bit. Everything's looking all right. Dirty, needs to be cleaned. Harmonic balancer. Got a little bit of oil leak around the oil pan. We're going to clean that up. See it on the exhaust down there some, but that's more mud than anything. Brakes aren't in good shape. We got to replace the brakes. But we got the fender on. Got our door gap. Decent. It's not perfect. It's a little bit wider up here, but I'll fix that tomorrow. So let's go over here to this side. Tomorrow we're going to jack this side up. Yeah, it's got fender well in it, but you can see where I done my test drive. It was blowing up against the tire and just kind of burn it. Well, I'm picky that way, so seeing how I've got one laying right there that there is nothing wrong with, I'm gonna put it on there. This is gonna be his little Too Fast, Too Furious car, so we're gonna make it right. We're gonna pull them old nasty fog lights down there off so that we can go with these nice looking, hey kitty kitty, GTS fog lights. And I can't really say they're GTS fog lights. He's got a GS also that's got the fog lights on them. But this GT didn't have those round fog lights. So we're going to put them on it. But that's where we're at. We're going to take the new headlights, or new to us headlights, and put them on. One of them came off of that other car back there. I took it off today. The other one was kind of had a lot of fractures in the lens. But I think we're probably going to use that one. It's not looking fractured. Just needs to be sanded and polished and then sealed to make it look new again. But that's what we got. We're going to end this video now. And I wish I could have showed y'all putting everything back on. But if I add that in tomorrow, it'll make this video too long. I don't want to keep it too long. I don't want y'all to get uninterested in it because I'm dragging everything out, which I am right now because I can't shut up. But y'all smash that subscribe button. Hit that notification bell. That way you can get informed whenever I'm got another video coming up. And y'all keep an eye out over at Outdoors with Pawpaw. We're going to do some Temu lure testing this weekend. So y'all go over and check that out. And then hopefully next week we're going to be starting our new something. Whenever I do my unboxings, we're going to call it catch or release. Whenever we unbox a new lure, a new item or whatever, is it a catch or should we release it? I'll let y'all be the judge of all that. But for now, and Fix It with Pawpaw, y'all have a good one, and we'll see you next time.